Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here. We are looking at Mezco's exclusive purple version Catwoman from their 112 Collective Pose Play Display. So you get the smaller box, very simple, art on the back. So take note of that logo. Okay, so the reason why I said take note of the logo is because I always go over the base first. So the base itself says Catwoman across it. I would rather have that logo that I just showed you on the side of the box than the word Catwoman, because if somebody says, hey, who's that on your shelf, and they don't know who Catwoman is, I think there might be a little bit of a problem. Anyway, here is the Catwoman figure. Purple suit, an homage, I do believe, to the 90s version of Catwoman. Nicely done. Let's go over the plastic and the fabrics. Plastic head, plastic neck, plastic collar, plastic hands, plastic belt, plastic pouch, plastic boots, plastic shoes. Articulation-wise, she's got ball-jointed head, shoulders, single-jointed elbow, ball-jointed wrist, ab crunch is in there, waist is barely existent, got your hips, got your single-jointed knee, got your ankle. That's it. So with the other Catwoman, you had to be very careful of the knees and the joints because they were snapping due to, I think, the either the design or just something went wrong at the factory. This one was fine. Right out of the box, it was absolutely fine to take care of. So let's put her back on her base while we go over her accessories and her additional heads. All right, let's bring this down. There we go. All right. So first and foremost, she comes with the same exact accessories as the original Catwoman, the black suit version. Same whip, nicely done, nicely sculpted. You can see like there's leather in there. You can see the brand, the braiding of it. Very nicely done. I do believe it's the same exact one as the other one. Now everything else has a little bit of a different flair to it. The regular Catwoman, which I have here, let me bring it out for just a quick second. The difference is that the goggles, hers are red. The original one, they were green. And the hands themselves, you see all that gray piping on the hands and on the middle of the suit and all that kind of jazz. Well, not the middle of the suit, but the hands on hers, they're nicely done in this beautiful silver. So it really makes it pop. So I like the silver accent on there. So you have the first hand, which is like a bit of a scratch hand. So she's pointing or cutting glass with it. You have a open hand, well, not open hand, a weapon holding hand, I guess you would call it. So you put the weapon there, and you get two claw hands. There's the first one. There's the second one. And you get a backpack. Same deal with the backpack. It doesn't open, which is unfortunate. The accent lines are, once again, silver as opposed to the boring gray. I like the silver a little bit better. Okay, so those are all our accessories. Not that many accessories on this figure, which is fine. I personally would have preferred her to have something to steal. Whether it be like a golden cat statue or something, I think would have helped a lot. I think I would have just given it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so we'll go over this face first. So if you notice, there's like a bit of a metallic sheen to the cowl, which actually I like. There's a bit of a sparkle to it. She does look a bit different with the coloring as opposed to the original release. She has purple lipstick on as opposed to the red lipstick that she had on the other one. But the face sculpts are identical, and the rest of it I do believe is identical as well. It's just the lipstick was changed to a darker color, just to give you a little bit of a different variance. Here's the Selina Kyle head, which I think is done very nicely. I like the hair look. I like the black lipstick. I think it works well. And then let's bring in the last one, in case you guys didn't take a look at that. That's more of the snarl, angry look. Now, a lot of people who have both versions like to take these red goggles off. Let's pop these off for a second. Okay. And then you pop off the green goggles off of this version. So you can see the red lips on the black suited Catwoman. Because I do believe that the 90s version had green goggles. So I don't know if this was done on purpose for you to want to buy both versions, or if somebody just messed up and was like, oh, wait. So you could actually have both versions. You can have the green-eyed purple Catwoman, and then in contrast, you could actually put the red goggles on the black suited Catwoman, and you get a different look as well. So a quick swap of the goggles and you get a little bit of a different style look, which I prefer this way better, but you'd have to have both to do that. Anyway, overall, do you need the purple suited version? Probably not. If you have the black suited version and it's not broken, because unfortunately, like I said, you have to bring that up, the black suited version had serious joint breaking issues, which they took care of. Don't get me wrong. Mezco took care of anybody who had an issue. So it's not like it's like, oh, well, it broke and now I'm out money and the figure is garbage. No, they took care of it. So that is great on their customer service. So kudos to that. Anyway, do you need the purple suited version? Probably not if you're not a huge fan of Catwoman. If you are a huge fan, then you probably already have it or want it and you're going to get it. One thing that I did notice that I did not point out as I was staring at her is that the side pouch is done very nicely, and it actually even opens up to show off her lock picking tools. So that's always a nice little detail that sometimes gets missed. Anyway, as I was saying, she's an easy pass if you have the black suited version and you are happy with that. If you're a fan of Batman and you're a fan of all the incarnations of his enemies or his allies, depending on which way you look at Catwoman, she's a must pick up. So overall, I think she's a great figure. I think that she needs double joints in the elbows and in the knees. The single joints inhibits her articulation, so I think that's a little bit of a misstep. But overall, I think that the sculpting was done well, and the accessories, even though lacking of something for her to steal, I think were done very nicely as well. So it's an easy pass, easy if you really want it, you can get it. But I think most people are happy with the black suit version. So this one's just an added bonus to those who are really into Catwoman or into Batman. So that's all I got, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Out.